How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we are back in American Truck Simulator, and this time with a very exciting video that I have been waiting to do for a little while. Specifically, I want to show off this truck that's coming soon to Heavy Haulin Customz. This is the 05 W9. It's a show truck, so it's going to have insane customizability. For the moment, you can really see some of that right now. We got a real nice grille option. Meshes well with the rest of the chrome frame that's on there, and then we've got dark mesh behind that. We got some nice front step options. That's ProTech, all in chrome. That also comes with a paint and chrome version as well. What else have we got here? We got some nice Merit quarter fenders. That will also come in a combination of all chrome, meaning the actual fender and the bracket, or all paint, meaning both parts are paint, or you can have either the chrome bracket and a painted fender, or a painted bracket and a chrome fender. So you'll have all of those options. The second fender on the rearmost axle is its own node, so you can also have a completely different set of fenders for the rearmost node, as well as the fenders in front of the rearmost. You can even have a third fender option for the drivable axle that's in front if you're driving the long 8x4 chassis. So that is pretty cool, to say the least. Just some background on this truck. This is formerly Blade's truck. It was taken over by Heavy Haulin Customz, and I'm the lucky guy that gets to work on it. So yeah, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming soon to this truck. This is kind of a I should say release of it on this channel. I've driven the W9 before from Blades back when it was still in beta, and this was before HHC took it over. So since that's happened, I've been able to work with the guys there at HHC, and they've provided me with some parts to add on to it, and we've taken out everything that should not have been in the mod itself. Redone some stuff to make it nice and juiced up for release, a full release from beta. And then we've taken what's already been in there and improved it, worked on some things that were mismatched or that were just horribly done, to say the least. And so yeah, we have some things like the horn adapters. So now you can put any horn that you like up there. Same thing with the hood blinkers, so you can see right there on top of the front fenders. Those are also selectable. We've added some parts like you can see those rear steps. And then if we pan around, you'll also get train horns. That has also been added on there. And so, of course, as you can imagine, basically you can just imagine that every single part that is going to be on this truck is going to have tons of variants to it. So for example, the rear steps and the train horns, you're going to have options to have either the steps on the left and the horns on the right, or the steps on the right and the horns on the left. And each pair of those options is also going to come with either dark chrome, which is what we have here, light chrome, or paint. And then a lot of other nice features are coming that are going to completely trump all of these features, so you have not seen anything yet. Don't worry about the the weird cabling. I'm not sure what that's about. Apparently I didn't select the trailer cables option in the shop, so our cables kind of just meld into the the deck. So don't worry about that too much. That's still in testing. So yeah, forgive me on the forgetting to put a trailer cable option on. I must have overlooked that. Anyways, we're going to have lots of different reviews on this truck coming soon. This is kind of the first one because I wanted to kind of unveil the project of what's going on. So we are going to have crazy stuff like new exhaust pipes that you've never seen before on any truck that's out there on the market. I can guarantee you that. And plenty of other stuff that's still kind of underground, but in development. So I'll be sure to share that with you as developments are being made. So for anybody that owns this truck already through Blades, I believe once it releases, you're going to get a discount because you're a previous owner. And then, of course, the price will be whatever it's going to be. It's TBD at the time that it releases for new owners. So that's that. If you're curious about the wheels, these are res-built wheels. If you've driven the res-built 389, it's a free mod on Steam. He also has a light pack and a wheels pack, so these come from that wheels pack. We've also got, finally, on this channel, finally showing it off, the Trailstar frame dump trailer from Southern Skinning. You can get that on the website that I'll link to, southernskinning.com. And yeah, this is kind of us checking it out. I know that it's gone through a little update, or rather a major update here recently. So just after that update came out is when I finally got to put this mod in the game, and we're driving it today for you guys to check it out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this truck and the trailer have working shadows, so I got to find out what's messing with my shadows. Somebody pointed that out the other day when I drove the what is it? The Brewbuilt reefer. I forget what it's called, but the utility. It didn't have any shadows for me, which is strange. That was the same day that I drove the no name Customz W9. So I got to figure that out. I got to see what's messing with my shadows here, because other vehicles also don't have shadows, except for like the Land Rover right here and the Jeep right there. They've got it, but it seems like trucks for some reason don't have shadows. I got to figure out what's going on there. For the most part that I know of, I'm only running JBX and Snowy Moon on here, so I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, and by the way, for anybody that has been already helping with testing this truck, I did fix that chrome. The chrome on the frame and the chrome on the actual grill part that you can see right there, the HHC. There was a little bit of a mismatch in the shading, so the grill was a little darker than the frame. But yeah, that is fixed, by the way. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to showing off more versions of this truck as it's being worked on. Sorry for the long intro, but it's a really special truck to me because it's kind of one that I'm working on upgrading parts and such. Oh, and by the way, those fenders also have lights on there, as you can see. So you're going to have 4 light nodes on the bottom, and then along the side right there, right by the wheel, you're going to have more light options there too. So just kind of a heads up there. Man, those trailer cables are really bothering me. I cannot believe I didn't pick a trailer cable option. I hope we don't lose our trailer, because our cables are iffy at best. Anyway, we also have a surprise engine in here. This is courtesy of Chad Barksdale. After many messages in Discord hounding him, he made for me a Scania L6 def for Slob Jerry's Scania L6, the Brazilian style straight pipe. So you're going to hear that here. We stuck it in this truck because why not? I know there's going to be plenty of people judging me for that. Why would you put a Scania in a Kenworth W9 of all things? But hey, to each their own. It's my guilty pleasure, and I'm not apologizing for it. I also have something cool here in front of me. I've got 2 digital gauges. This comes from DSS. I believe it stands for Digital Sim Racing on Etsy. He's got a nice store on there. And you're probably thinking, why do I not just have a tablet with SimDash? Well, I'm just stubborn. I like to have as many pieces as I can. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know what you can see over the camera. I'll try to maybe do a review of these one day. But if you can see right here, it's touchscreen, so I can cycle through different speedometer, tachometer options, which is pretty cool. You probably can't see it too well. I'm trying to show you what I can. But anyway, the view that we've got right here is I've got my RPMs right here on the left, and then my speedometer here on the right. And it's basically a Kenworth setup here, but it's got Mack and Peterbilt and Dodge as well. And he's also open to suggestions. Like I don't believe it came with any international options or Western Star options. That would be cool to have at some point, Freightliner. But anyway, yeah, so these were ordered on Etsy, and they're not compatible. I just have to say that up front. They're not compatible with the G29 wheelbase. So I had to do some weird makeshift stuff to get everything working on my deal, because yeah, it's not compatible with this wheelbase at all. It's only compatible with Moza and some Fanatec option wheelbases. So I basically had to do some weird stuff to get them mounted to a VESA mount, which is part of an arm that mounts to my desk. So that's how I got it to work for me. Yeah, I realized that they don't support Logitech wheelbases only after purchasing it. So I was like, I don't want to send them back, so I'll find a way. So I did. So yeah, so I have that kind of a new thing here too. And it's pretty cool because it shows, obviously it works well with the game, talks to the game perfectly. Real nice and bright screens and very accurate as well, so I like that. And it basically runs through SimHub. If you have the SimHub app, you basically go into the device properties for these two things and you assign it which module of gauges that you want to see on there. So when you get these, DSS, the seller, will also send you a file to import into SimHub, multiple files actually, to work with all kinds of games. Instead, of course, GT, a bunch of sim racing games, but also for truck sim. ETS, it works as well with those. Farm sim, pretty much any game. So yeah, I'm really happy with these, and it's kind of a neat addition that's wasn't really necessary, but you know, I wanted it anyway. So anyway, I do apologize again for the long introduction. I accounted for the long introduction by getting us a little bit of a shorter ride here today. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up some coal here nearby. We're in Durango, New Mexico, but we're going to drive over to Farmington, get a load out of there, and then drive it, I think, to a Namek site. I'm not sure where the drop-off is. But anyway, enough of the intro. I'm really sorry for taking up that much of your time. But anyway, let's get on the road here. We'll get our engine started. All right. Oh, I think our lights are already on. So we'll let those stay on. We'll get rid of this pesky GPS. There's that Scania in there. You gotta love that. Oh yeah. All right. Let me just make sure my mirrors and my head tracking is good to go, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, I do believe we are ready. So let's go ahead and get our brake in here. Go ahead and go into low high. Man, I love that engine. That is why I do not apologize for the engine choice, because it is actually so good in this truck. And don't worry about the steering wheel too. The steering wheel has always been a little goofy. That will be fixed as well in coming updates. This is still very much work in progress. We're working on getting it there for y'all. Right. Yeah, steering wheel is a desperate need to be worked on. You can also see here we've got plenty of logos and stuff. Heavy Haulin Customz, got to represent. Kind of a weird thing here. I'm getting a little bit of choppy frame rates here in this area. I'm not sure if it's just the area or what that's about, but hopefully it clears up. I've been seeing a little bit of weird stuff going on so far in 154. Ever since 154 fully released, it's been a little bit of weird stuff I've been seeing. You guys will have to let me know if that's been your case as well. Hopefully it'll smooth out once we get to a better area here, but we'll see. Okay, we're good there. Oh, bit of a tight curve here. Yikes. All right, we're on our way. All on our way to Farmington. So I think this is a new Kiewit ATS Expansion location here in Farmington. Got lots of new, nice new sites coming soon. But I will say the new version of ATS Expansion, version 16.0 for 154, has been released. So definitely go and get yourselves a piece of that. It is live now, so you can go and get it, enjoy it. And of course, as my usual, I do hope you guys are having a great week so far. And yes, I realize it's only Monday, but it's never too early to be having a good week. And hopefully that's the same for the rest of the week as well. Jeez, big slow up here. That's for sure. Okay, it's green. You don't have to stop, sir. Jeez, I could have sworn he was going to stop at that yellow light. This AI and things. They tend to do that from time to time. Man, I cannot express how much I love this engine. And I already know I'm going to get judged for it, but that's alright. Alright, we can take a right on red, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hey, off the curb, please. Thank you. Probably actually didn't even need to take it that wide, but I wasn't actually paying attention to the road as much as I should have been. Being totally honest there. Ooh, we're kind of speeding here too. Gotta be careful of that. Yeah, man, this W9 has been fun would not be the word. I have to say interesting. An adventure to work on. I'm going to try to keep you guys informed every step of the way as features are being added. So Heavy Haulin Customz basically has a team of guys who will be testing the different trucks before release. That way we can make sure that they're ready for prime time. Because we definitely don't want to put out half-baked stuff. Especially not the stuff that's like got Bluetooth parts and everything. That's just yeah. They definitely got higher standards than that. Wow, this trigger's like kind of levitating here. Hopefully we can get it. There we go. All right. Let's see where they want us here. They should be expecting us with some coal. Yeah, perfect. To Santa Fe. Namek. Okay, where are we headed here? I don't see flag here. Is that it? Right there to the right? I think that is. Man, this, whatever this is, sand, super bright. Ah, there we are. Okay. So what's the deal here? We just pull it straight? Yeah, I think we just go straight. All right. So to get us straight enough, I'm gonna have to kind of wiggle it around like this. Maybe we can get it. I think we'll be fine right here. All right, we're not perfectly straight, but we get that in. It's just an in and out kind of thing, and we'll kill the engine here. There we go. All right, 11:58. Oh man, they're quick. Look at that. Must have had the tractor and the operator ready to go. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. This truck's actually the motor's a lot quieter than most of Slav Jerry's stuff. So I turned it down in anticipation of it being louder than it is. But oh well. All right. Can't really get eyes on my right side, but I'm gonna assume that we're okay. Hopefully. They should, whoever's watching that side of the road, be vigilant enough to know we're coming. Alrighty. So it should just be a short-winded drive down here to Santa Fe. So yeah, along the lines of 154, I've seen some interesting stuff, like weird texture stuff happening, like certain equipment's being kind of flagged for missing textures, and so it does that weird pink checkered thing when textures are missing. I've also seen like floating stuff too, which is rather strange, if you know what I mean there. So kind of like what you saw with the trigger where we just picked up, but it'll be map objects that are floating. I don't know, it's kind of weird. You guys in the comments, definitely let me know if you've seen interesting stuff going on that should not really be there in 154. It went through, of course, the beta period. It's over now, so now the next big thing is 13th of April, Missouri drops, so we're just waiting on that. And then we still got Iowa and Louisiana coming up, so. Jeez, that blinker's loud, if I must say. If I do say so myself. Yeah, see that truck that just passed us on the left side didn't have any shadows, but this truck does. That just passed us on the right. So stuff like that, I'm wondering. Let's see if this truck has it. No shadows on the truck. So I'm like, what is that about? It's gotta be something with my game. Let's see if this one. Yeah, no shadows that I could see, but this car does. And I bet these regular cars will. Yep, shadows. In the truck, nothing. Isn't that weird? That's weird. Oh, kind of in the other lane there. Sorry, buddy. I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, so including us, our truck has no shadows. Could be a JBX thing, perhaps. I don't recall seeing that in 153. Well, no, because I think I was using Brewbuilt's reefer in 153. Yeah, before I updated to 154, the beta back then. I don't know what to make of that. If any of you guys have dealt with that, let me know what your solution was, or if you are experiencing it and are looking for a solution, let me know. See what we can do about that. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, if you look above me, you can see our CB radio right there. That's a Cobra, what is that, 29 LTD. So one of the additions to this truck also is a new CB radio. So you're going to have two options for a CB. You're going to have the Cobra Striker and the 29 LTD, which is what I have. The Striker is also going to come with 4 colors for the face. So you're going to have blue, oh shoot, what is it? Blue, red, green, and then a US flag across when it lights up, which is also pretty cool. So I believe that the logos that you see right there inside the visor and here on the left side behind the chops right there, that's also going to be a separate file. So you'll have basically the main truck file logos file, and then you're going to have a third one that will have all of the badges, the Kenworth badges around the truck, kind of the way that Ruda does. And also, who else does that? Dom does that. He has a separate emblems and badges mod. Yeah, so all that's going to be there for you. But I believe that the badges or the logos file is basically going to be like a one for all deal. So any trucks that you buy through Heavy Haulin Customz are going to come with that. It's going to be a single file that's going to have all of the badges for all HHC trucks. So if you own multiple HHC trucks and you want the emblems and the badges, as long as all of those trucks are in the same profile, you only need one of those one copy of that emblem file. But if you have multiple load orders and HHC trucks are spread out in between, you're going to need one per load order, per profile. Hopefully that makes sense. So that logos file is going to have the logos for all HHC trucks. So you won't need to have a separate Kenworth, separate Peterbilt, separate Freightliner, whatever they've got, or whatever you've bought. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully I am. Speaking of making sense, I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot because I like this area right here. I think it's perfect, actually, for a nice screenshot. So let me go ahead and actually get just a little bit past those nice rocks, red rocks on the side. All right. I think we're good here. So let me go ahead and grab that, and I'll be right back with you. All right, got us a nice screenshot. Hopefully you'll be able to see enough of the mountains back there. Man, this is a beautiful location. I always like driving through here. Also, very impressed with the Trailstar. I know we didn't talk too much about it. Kind of focusing on the truck for now, but Trailstar is a great trailer as well. It's very unique, one of a kind that I know of. I don't believe there's another style of this trailer that exists in the game or any mod shop, I should say. So definitely go ahead and grab it. It is at the time of recording this, so it may not be when you're watching this. It just depends. It is on sale right now for $25.50, so it's $4.50 off the original price of $30. Again, this may depend on when you're watching, so I don't know when the sale will expire, but if you check the link in the description and it's on sale, definitely grab it. I can recommend it for sure. It also is compatible with ATS Expansion, as you already saw. We picked up from a Kiewit site. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Everybody over at Hell Creek Trucking also doing a great job. Hell Creek Trucking is our VTC. If you've joined, you can join us in Discord through right along with Goggles Discord. I always link to that in my descriptions. The link should be open invite. So you're welcome to join us for some trucking shenanigans, but especially if you're in need of help with anything. Skinning or paint jobs for trucks, working on mods, or you just want more information about ATS Expansion, or you want to be among the first to know about new features, new places, sites that are coming, or just to be around good people, and you're wanting to, maybe you're looking for a VTC, virtual trucking company, to join to contribute miles to if you play the game pretty often and you want to ride with other drivers out there. We also have free convoy servers that you can join that are hosted on dedicated servers. You just need to make sure you have the required mods. Yeah, all of that's there. And plenty of good folks in there to help you with anything you need. Very knowledgeable, patient people. Gotta do something about the mirrors, huh? Yeah, unless that's just the glass, the windows. Let's see. Yeah, it is also the mirrors too. Interesting. So there's tint on the mirrors and the glass. Windows. Interesting. This is why you test stuff, huh? Gotta make sure it works. It's all in. Make sure it's in ship shape, ready for prime time. So in case anybody was curious, I do not have yet an estimate on the release date for this truck. It's still very much work in progress, and yeah, it's essentially just up to whatever the HHC guys want put on this truck. But hopefully you like what you see so far. Because I remember in previous ownership through Blades, this truck was a bit of a how can I put this delicately? A bit of a train wreck. Is that appropriate to say? Lots of Bluetooth parts and lots of bad textures, stuff like that. Because I know that Blades took it from another modeler out there who went by Henry. This was his W9 that Blades took over and did some stuff with, and it was not the best work. Honestly, it was not the best. Yeah, so these the guys here at HHC are really putting tons of effort into making it the best it can be. So hopefully you guys like what you see, especially if you're a previous owner. As I mentioned, there should be a discount coming for you when this truck releases, so you can have that to look forward to, of course. All right, get ready to turn here. Jeez, I forgot again. Man, I need to put like a sticky note to myself or something to get my GPS voice back. Man. Yeah, it is lousy. I guess I've gotten so used to not having it that now I'm more so acquainted than ever to looking at the GPS. Which, I mean, that's what it's there for anyway, but, you know, you should have a voice to help you out, tell you where to go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See when I remember to do that. If and when. Okay, here we are. Here's Namek. Take the right here. Santa Fe discovered, so we must have not been to Santa Fe before, in this profile anyway. Okay, it's a pretty standard drop here, I think. Yeah, it's right there on the left side, towards the very back. Kind of the usual spot, I think, where it normally is. If I'm correct, yeah, I see the white lines back there. Okay, so, let's see how we can turn this puppy around. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Barely, but okay. Get this kind of out here. In fact, I wonder if I could actually just go up this thing. I occasionally like to do this. That way I can use my left mirror instead of my right. Alright, we should just kind of coast down here like this a little bit. Get my foot feathering that brake. We just have tandem axles in this trailer, so it should turn pretty easy for us. Not too big of a deal there that I'm concerned about. Oh, man, we're skirting something. I think we're skirting that wall of dirt. I don't want... What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Kept hitting the switches there unintentionally. Keep hitting this wall. Man, that's annoying. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up again and try to go straighter rather than turning so that I don't keep doing that, hitting that wall. Come on. Oh, what the heck? Why wasn't it going? I was in reverse. I ended up stalling it. What is that about, crybaby? Alright, we gotta stay to the right, or the left rather, a little bit here. So we clear this, whatever we're hitting. Okay, well, that didn't work out in my favor as I was hoping for. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to use this right mirror, which I hate doing. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Because it's too hard to see what's going on back there. Something's telling me that we gotta turn ourselves around some more, but we'll see. If at the least I want to get it to where I can actually pull up to the left rather than maintain this route, because I don't think we're gonna have success here. Ugh, we're not past this mound of dirt yet, and that's gonna give me problems. Okay, now let's try it. Just little by little get ourselves inched up here. Now we got this trailer to worry about. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. Ugh. Sheesh. Gotta put this right here in front of us, huh? Right in our face. Okay. Hope we don't hit this wall on the right. Really hope we don't. Oh, we're actually a lot straighter towards the target than I thought we were. Just need to correct it a little. But not too hard. Oh yeah, we were way over to the right. Yeah, as I thought. That's also the thing with these mirrors, is that the FOV makes it hard sometimes to make sense of where you're at. Okay, let's try this again. Oh yeah, we were missing it big time. We actually have to pull up again. Yeah. We can do an S here or something like this. Sharpen it out like that and then straighten it out again. Oh, good grief, come on. This is horrible handling for a tandem axle. It just does not want to respond. Once it's going, it's going, and it's set on its course. Yeah, it is not working with me like most tandem axles do. So I usually prefer those over triaxles, but yeah, it works. Man, we're like majorly still crooked, I think. But it may take it, it may not. We'll see. Alright, they're gonna take it. Let's see how bad we are. Let's go and hop out of here and see. Yeah, we're a little cattywampus. Put the brake back in. Let's figure this out some more. I hate to do this in the outside view like I am, but for the sake of time, I'm trying not to torture you guys too long. I've already held you captive long enough, so. Okay, that's better, I think. Still not perfect, but I feel better about it, so. Alright, well there you go. That is the show W9 right there. I'll go ahead and do my outro now, because I know I'm kind of I'm sure I'm boring you guys out of your minds. But anyway, 05 show W9 right there. It's coming soon to HHC stores. You'll see definitely more updates on it as I work on it some more, or as HHC throws updates out. Little sneak peeks of it coming soon. Release is still TBD, but you can expect to see more of it. It's going to be a real beast when it comes out, I can tell you that. And then Southern Skinning, Trailstar, right there, and dump trailer. Oh, you can actually see the coal that we just clipped through right there, even though we got the tarp on. Great trailer, works with ATS Expansion sites, and it's $25.50, $4.50 off the original price of $30 if you go and grab it right now. And the sale is still ongoing. Hopefully it is. But hopefully you can spare the $30 to go ahead and grab it for yourself. It's a nice trailer, really nice detail, and you're going to love the customizability, all the accessories that are available on it, especially with this last update that just came out. So yeah, definitely go and grab it, and definitely keep your eyes peeled for more updates on the truck. I will be definitely showing it off some more, for sure. So if you guys enjoyed watching, I definitely ask that you please subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, and drop a like on the video, share it with someone that you think may be interested in watching, especially if you like W9s and show trucks, for sure. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. So definitely also check out atsexpansion.com. I link to that in the descriptions. If you're interested in joining the Discords, as I mentioned, I link to those as well. Both of those invites are open. And that's about it for you guys, ladies and gents. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Everybody take care and be safe. Have a good one.